de tierra adentro soy, de las maderas. No pude imaginarme que existiera intensidad de azules que me ciegan. Ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pedacito de mar,
pedacito de mar,
pedacito de mar,
pedacito de mar, toda tu inmensidad,
ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar. De tierra adentro soy, de las maderas, no pude imaginarme que existiera intensidad de azules que me ciegan. Ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar. Yeah, 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 ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar, ayúdame a mirar.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Real quick poll. How is the sound? Are we loud enough, too soft, just right? How about some thumbs up if we're just right?
Sí, son thumbs.
Yay!
Okay.
Muchos
Good.
pulgares.
All
I
right.
love it. Lots of thumbs ups.
Pulgares
Thumbs
para
ups.
arriba.
Thumb ups. Thumb ups.
Thumb ups.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right. So
Thumbs
I don't know
up
if
is-
you can see this when I play it, but anyway, I'm bringing in the bongo. Once I put it between my legs, you may not see it, so it may disappear. But that's what the sound is that you're about to hear. We're going to do a song that we love, and we've been singing it a long time, and when Alisa expressed interest in joining us, we were thrilled. This is by Pablo Milanés, part of the Nueva Trova, the new song, Nueva Canción movement in Cuba. The lyrics are actually by Nicolás Guillén, and it's called Canción, song, or De qué callada manera. Many people know it that way, which means in such a quiet way. Because in fact it says, in such a quiet way your smile gets under my skin, as if it were the springtime and I was dying. How subtle the way in which you poured on my shirt all of April's flowers. How spiritual that you should offer me a rose from your favorite rose garden. Canción.
De qué callada manera se me adentraste sonriendo, como si fuera la primavera, y yo muriendo, y de qué modo sutil me derramó en la camisa todas las flores de abril.
¿Quién le dijo que yo era risa siempre, nunca llanto, como si fuera la primavera? No soy tanto, y en cambio que espiritual que usted me brinde una rosa, es su rosa principal. De qué callada manera se me adentra usted sonriendo, como si fuera la primavera. Yo muriendo, de qué callada manera se me adentra usted sonriendo, como si fuera la primavera. Yo muriendo, para qué callada manera
Se me adentras del sol
sabroso.
como si fuera la primavera y yo muriendo. Y de qué modo sutilmente derramo en la camisa todas las flores de abril.
¿Quién le dijo que yo era risa siempre? Nunca llanto como si fuera la primavera. No soy tanto, y en cambio que espiritual que usted me brinda una rosa, es su rosa principal. De qué callada manera se me adentra usted sonriendo, como si fuera la primavera. Yo muriendo, de qué callada manera se me adentra usted sonriendo, como si fuera la primavera. Yo muriendo, para tu pa para tu pa yo muriendo,
Yo muriendo,
yo muriendo,
yo muriendo,
yo muriendo, yo muriendo, yo muriendo, yo muriendo. Muchas gracias.
yo.
Thank you for your applauses. We can hear them even if they're not, even while you're muted, we can hear and feel them. Our hearts feel them. Muchas gracias. All right, so we're going to do a couple of songs on our own.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
you
make
can do
my-
as you wish.
I'll go into the green room one
Okay.
moment.
You should see our living room.
It's nice.
This is an original by Brian called Buen Camino. And
Good journey.
yeah,
This was inspired by a movie that we saw many years ago that takes place on the Camino de Santiago in northern Spain, which actually Rosie and I were planning to go on the Camino this past spring, and for obvious reasons that had to be postponed, but we're still hoping to do it next year. The song says, good path, good travels, good detour, good stumble, and good recovery. Good wound, good remedy, good 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 failure
that's
and
it.
good redemption. The road is your destiny. The road is yours, nothing more nor less. If you see me, greet me in passing, and good redemption. Buen camino. Buen camino, buen desvío, buen tropiezo, buena recuperación, buena herida, buen remedio, buen fracaso y buena redención.
Buena angustia, buen alivio, buen conflicto, buena reconciliación, buen trabajo, buen descanso, buena lucha y buena
Buen camino,
El camino es tu
buen
destino,
desvío,
el
buen
camino es
tropiezo,
tuyo,
buena
nada
recuperación,
más ni menos.
buena
Si
herida,
me das
buen remedio,
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. We're going to do one more song, I think, on our own, unless you want to join us.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's called Amarás. And by the way, before Brian tells you what Amarás is all about, I want to mention something we're very excited about. Here's one of the things we did during the pandemic. I'm going to bring it right up to the screen. This is our new album. The light is reflecting a lot on it, but I think you can see it. It's called En Vivo en Familia. You may recognize those 3 characters on the screen. And the reason it's called En Vivo en Familia is that we recorded a live concert last fall with Alisa. It's the culmination.
And our full band.
And our full band. The culmination of many years of longing, of wanting to sing something with Alisa before she takes flight on her own
wanting to record
career.
the things we'd been singing with her for years.
Exactly,
And
with
we finally
her.
did.
And we finally did, and it's now available, and we couldn't be more excited. And all of the songs that we're doing today, except for our brand new one that we're world premiering tonight, are from the album that Brian and I are doing. So if you enjoy what you hear and you would further like to support the arts, we invite you to come to our webpage, solicanto.com, where you can click on music and you can either get it digitally or you can actually get the physical CD. So thank you in advance for any of those of you who may be interested in helping us out and in supporting our music. And you can also sign our email list on our website. So, okay. Now we're going to do it.
Rosie, I put the link to the album on your website.
Muchas gracias.
Excellent. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
in
so
the-
much.
it's in
That's
the-
Listened to it
exactly
many
right.
times. Y'all should buy it. I've listened to it many times. It's fabulous.
Thank
All
you,
right.
thank you. Thank
Thanks.
you, Donald.
So yeah, this is a tune that I actually wrote for Alisa and her twin Zia a few years ago. I kind of wished I had done it long before that, before they started falling in love and getting their hearts broken, but it came out when it came out. And it's called Amarás, you will love. You will love, and the object of your love will not always deserve it. You will cry, thinking that there's no room in this world for that great love of yours. You'll cry, and maybe from your tears will spring the seed of an illusion, and you will love. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't find your soulmate. Maybe your better half turns out to be a lemon. You will find love wherever you find it, and to take advantage of it or not is totally up to you. No one can tell what the future will bring, and the dances you've danced, no one can take away from you. It takes love, atención, what is it?
Esmero.
Oh,
Effort.
it takes love, effort, and patience to exercise the muscle of love.
Thank you.
Finally, it says, you will cry, and with every heartbreak, you'll learn to love yourself better, and you will love. Amarás.
Can we have a hand for my feminist dad?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amarás y el objeto de tu amor no siempre lo merecerá. Pensarás que es en vano el amar, que inútil es soñar con más. Y orarás, sentirás que en este mundo no hay lugar para que el amor profundo y que la suerte tuya es vivir toda la vida en soledad. Llorarás y tal vez de ese llanto brotará la semilla del encanto y dirás que tal vez vale la pena y amarás. O tal vez no, tal vez no. O tal vez no llegues a encontrar tu alma gemela. O tal vez no, tal vez tu media naranja resulte el limón. Encontrarás el amor por donde lo encuentres. Y aprovecharlo o no es tu decisión. ¿Verdad que sí? Ajá. O tal vez no. Nunca se sabe qué nos traerá el futuro. O tal vez no. Y lo que has bailado no te lo pueden quitar. Requiere atención, esmero y paciencia. Ejercitar el músculo del amor, el músculo del amor, el músculo amor no siempre lo merecerá. Pensarás que es en vano el amor, que inútil es soñar con más. Y harás, sentirás que en este mundo no hay lugar para aquel amor profundo y que la suerte tuya es vivir toda la vida en soledad. Llorarás y con cada desamor aprenderás cómo amarte mejor y verás que aún vale la pena. Y amarás, amarás,
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. We're now going to invite Alisa Amador to this beautiful virtual stage in our living room. Con ustedes, Alisa Amador.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you, Alisa.
Okay, everybody stay on the couch. Okay. So it's coming on the end of autumn now, and especially in New England, that means a lot of fallen leaves, a lot of wind and rain, and then gorgeous blue sky days, incredible colors, and existential ennui, and like crying for no inexplicable reasons, not even knowing exactly why, but just feeling so moved by the landscape and the air. And well, maybe it's just me, but that's what comes to mind for me in the fall in New England. I love it. I really love it. So I wrote this song in the fall. It's called Ode, and I just love how the fall gets me thinking about beginning and endings, and the cycles of life and love and friendships near and far, and the passage of time, and feeling, letting yourself feel the happy sadness of all of that. So there's a part for you if you'd like to sing. And since you're muted, you don't even have to worry about being heard, although I'm sure you all sing wonderfully. And that part it goes like this. It's just, oh, oh. You try. Oh, oh. Again. Oh, oh. Some harmonies. Oh, oh. Okay, you're ready to join the band. Let's start. Little leaf turns yellow, it turns orange, it turns brown. Little leaf reminder that all returns to the ground. And when it's time to leave here, I'll be happy on that day. I'll be happy for the life I lived and sad to go away. Oh, 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 oh. Little drop of water fallen from a heavy cloud. Little drop from mountain top to river to my mouth. And when it gets to raining, I cannot forget to say I'm grateful for the water while I'm sad to watch it rain. Oh, 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 oh. Little flock of sparrows, flock of finches, flock of geese, wending their way southwards on the winds of the northeast. And when they take to flying, I will always shed a tear. It's that happy kind of crying with the passing of the years. Little ray of sunlight warms my eyelids while I rest. Little ray reminds me of your smile when we first met. And when I start to miss you, that's when I give you a call. For the talking and the listening makes the distance seem so small. Thanks, Papi. Thanks for the invisible harmonies.
I'm gonna do something else invisible right now.
Invisible man.
Yeah, that should improve
Alright.
our streaming.
Oh, are we streaming even better now? Okay, here's a song. This song is called Blood Beats. And it's a song about many things, but among them, it's a reflection on how our thoughts shape our realities, and then they shape our cultures and a whole system, and how questioning those systems can then actually make room for, you guys all know this, make space for really actually seeing what is loving and respectful. And in the process of writing this song, I realized that I really believe that instinct to seek out what is loving, to create what is loving and respectful, it pulses through all of us. When we're children, we know how to do that. And we still know how to do that because you're all here. But it's harder. It definitely gets harder with age. It takes a lot of bravery to be loving and respectful in a world that has just so many systems in place to fear each other. And so just the fact that you're all here fills me with such tremendous hope. I can't tell you how much hope I feel seeing you here and knowing that there are so many people who do take the loving path, who do seek out and work and listen and learn and uplift. So I hope this song helps you feel celebrated for all of the work that you do. Blood Beats. It's funny how windows are mirrors to all that is outside and all that is in. And mirrors can become a window when you take a moment to look at your skin. Well, outside the snow is a tumbling glow of commotion. Behind this wall is a thundering call to embrace all the chaos within. Centuries of wisdom can make you so blind. Your blood beats the rhythm to the answers you'll find. All of the years, let 'em pass on through, and all of the fears, let 'em pass through you, and all It's funny how thoughts turn to truth when you give them the time and the space that they need. And truths are just products of thoughts, be they good or they bad, it's the truth that they feed. All of this mess trapped inside of your chest, it's emotion. Locked in this brain is a quiet refrain to embrace all the chaos within. Centuries of wisdom can make you so blind, your blood beats the rhythm to the answers you'll find. All of the years, let them pass on through, and all of the fears, let them pass through you, and all of the love left out in the cold, let them go. All of the years, let them pass on through, and all of the fears, let them pass through you, and all of the love left out in the cold. Thank you.
So beautiful. Gracias.
Gracias a ustedes, gracias. Me queda una canción más.
Okay.
Where am I? Ah. So here's a song. This is a song called Slow Down. And it's a different kind of ode. It's an ode to when you just don't want to get out of bed. Because the bed is so warm and the day is so stressful.
So good.
Yeah, you know the feeling.
Louder for me. That's as loud as it goes. We're trying to get it on your TV. Oh, I'm sorry.
I hope people identify with that feeling. Now, all right, here we go. Morning comes, I make the bed, I wish it wouldn't end. Every morning is a battle I can't seem to win. Morning comes and I'm afraid of what's in store for me. Will it be another day of running round like everything is gone? If I write it in a song, will it slow down? Morning comes, I make the bed, I take a look around. Every morning brings a question I can't live without. Oh, I'm born another day that I get lost in lists of what to do. Running away, I'm at a loss of what to say to you. Then another night, I give up the fight. Will it be alright? Morning comes, I make the bed. I wish it wouldn't end. Every morning is a battle I can't seem to win. Oh, morning comes and I'm afraid of what's in store for me. Will it be another day of running round like everything is gone? If I write it in a song, will it slow down? Thank
Yay!
Brava!
Brava, brava.
you.
Wow.
How'd you like that? Isn't she something? I
Yeah.
know. I think
Fabulosa!
what I love about Alisa's songs and her style is, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but
Oh boy.
maybe it's a given, but I think they're so personal, but they're also so universal. And I think that's what makes them so easy to connect to, right? And sitting over there and the chairs facing you, it really, and not in a concert hall, it just, you know, it's something I've always felt, but I don't think I've ever verbalized it. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
beauty.
glad. That's the hope, is that they help other people through.
Yeah. Oh, I see you have a new fan, Ann Manning. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you, Anne.
Oh, Donald Cohen is requesting salt, by the way.
Oh.
I know him. I've heard of him.
It was actually Madeline. I mean, but we both love it.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
great,
man,
great,
thanks.
great. Okay.
It's an old classic
All
from
right.
the early Alisa days.
That's right.
Of
That's
3
right.
years ago.
Well, we promised you a world premiere, and here it is.
Yikes!
Oh, boy.
Yay! Yikes!
It's a brand new song.
Primicia! Woohoo!
It's called La Mama, which means the mom. And I'm sure you remember when you were a kid, and either with your siblings or by yourself, if you didn't have siblings, you would be acting up and behaving badly, and your mom would say, "Don't do that," and you'd keep doing it, and she'd say, "Don't do that," and you keep doing it, and finally she had enough, and she would snap, and you had wished you had stopped a little bit earlier. Well, in this song, the mama we're talking about is the one that we all share, our mama tierra, the earth. So it says, "The fun has ended, mom is mad. The fun has ended, mom is mad. She lost her patience, and now the party is over. The fun has ended, mom turned hard. The fun has ended, mom turned hard." And if you think if you're even considering defying her, don't even think about it. She's not gonna scream at you or hit you with her chancleta, her flip flop. If you disrespect her, something much worse awaits you. We have done miracles with our great big brain. We've done miracles with our great big brain, but we didn't pay attention to the consequences of that. She's not gonna scream at you or hit you with her chancleta. If you disrespect her, something much worse awaits you. Mama Tierra. And there's a part for you to sing along with us. Y dice.
Se acabó la diversión.
La mamá ya está molesta.
Se acabó la diversión. Ella perdió la
Y
paciencia.
ahora se acabó la fiesta.
Ella perdió la paciencia.
Y ahora se acabó la fiesta.
Acabó la diversión.
La mamá se puso dura.
Se acabó la diversión.
La mamá se puso dura.
Y si piensas desafiarla,
Que no se te ocurra.
y si piensas desafiarla,
Que no se te ocurra.
ella no te va a gritar, no te da con su chancleta. Si le faltas el respeto, algo mucho peor te espera. Algo mucho peor te espera. Hemos hecho maravillas,
Con nuestro enorme seso.
hemos hecho maravillas,
Con nuestro enorme seso.
pero no nos dimos
De las
cuenta,
consecuencias de eso.
pero no nos dimos cuenta.
De las consecuencias de eso.
Ella no te va a gritar, no te da con su chancleta. Si le faltas el respeto, algo mucho peor te espera. Algo mucho peor te espera. Mamá, tierra.
You can sing with us.
Mama, tierra, mama, tierra.
Evolution gave us gifts that are second to none. Great big brains, opposable thumbs, and we put them to use, cause we ain't no fools. We made music and art and weapons and tools, harnessed fire, built shelter, kept the beasts at bay, made the desert bloom and turned night to day. Mama,
Tierra, mama, tierra.
now we can fly through the air and compute with computers. We got nuclear reactors, cell phones and scooters.
Mama, tierra, mama, tierra.
But we can't grow forever, cause there's not enough space. It's the dilemma faced by the human race. And there's one little detail we just might have missed. Mother Earth's still in charge, only now she's pissed.
Mama, tierra, mama, tierra. Ella no te va a gritar, no te da con su chancleta. Si le faltas el respeto, algo mucho peor te espera. Algo mucho peor te espera.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We hope you liked it. That was fun to reveal it to you. This wonderful audience. Muchas
Beautiful.
gracias. Thank you. We're so glad you liked it.
Now what
We
am
were
I-
excited about
Ah, what
unveiling
is
it.
it?
Yeah, baby, says AJ out there.
Hey, Jeff.
All right.
Yeah,
That is
nice.
that is
Aw.
the signature reaction
That's-
of our friend Jeff. Yeah, baby.
Bienvenido. Could I see the lyrics? Thank you.
You just,
All right.
you might, hey, you have a couple, at least one friend from Argentina on, I believe.
Mika Paco.
Mika y Paco, saludos.
Are they there? We can't see them. They're probably on page 2.
Yeah,
They might be on page 2 or
Yes,
3.
they're there. Look.
Y
Mika Faco. I see them.
Leopoldo. Let's see. Do we see you?
Y Leopoldo.
Poli?
Poli. Puede
No,
ser.
Leopoldo.
un amigo de Argentina.
Ah,
I see.
Ah,
And
qué
Virginia,
bueno.
amazing,
Oh,
really
okay.
amazing artists from Argentina have
Yes.
just joined our concert. That's cool.
Yeah.
Micaela Ipiñazar, Mica Ipiñazar
That's right.
is an incredible songwriter from Argentina.
As is Facu Parla.
Facu, Mica, what you guys missed in the beginning is that anyone can put their name in the chat
That's right.
and introduce themselves.
Ya pueden poner su nombre en el chat.
And that way
Presentarse.
people can know you guys' names and look up
Yes,
your work.
your music. They're fabulous
Yes,
musicians.
they're
from,
really wonderful.
from
These
Argentina.
are
yeah.
musicians who changed my life and inspired me so deeply as an artist. So I'm really honored that
Changed
you're
your
here.
life, changed your life.
Qué honor
Dice,
tenerles aquí.
El taller les extraña, gracias.
Mm.
Gracias. We were in Argentina not this winter, but last one.
December.
In December and January, right? No, very end of December, yeah. And it was wonderful, as always.
Alisa and I have been involved in a songwriting workshop in
Yeah.
Argentina that actually Mika and Facu got us into,
Yes.
and it's just been wonderful sharing songs with these amazing artists.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
been great.
So, para que sepan, nosotros no los vemos porque hay tantas páginas, por suerte. We can't actually see everybody. Let's see, we're going to take a quick
Okay,
look and see.
Scanning the crowd.
Yeah. We're looking at all of you. There you are. Thank you for being there.
I'm
This
so
is great.
glad you're
This is great.
here.
Welcome everyone.
Yeah, gracias.
I see you.
So Rosie and I are going to do a classic from Puerto Rico now by Silvia Resach.
Mhm.
It's an old bolero called Olas y Arenas, Waves and Sand.
Can you give me a little
Sure.
musical intro? Yes. I'd like to translate a little bit for you. It says, I am the sand lying on the beach, envious of the other sands closer to the sea. You are the immense wave that approaches, almost touching me, but then retreats again. The times that you spill yourself on the wet sand, me believing that this time you'll touch me. You come so close, but then you hide from me and lose yourself in the immensity of the sea. I am the sand that the wave never touches, lying on the beach, suffering in solitude. You're the wave that gets enveloped in the mist and dissolves in the sea foam, moving further and further from me. Para mi amigo Rafi, de Puerto Rico. Y Elitzi está por ahí. Soy la arena que la playa está tendida, envidiando otras arenas que le quedan cerca al mar. Eres tú la inmensa ola que al venir casi me toca, pero siempre te devuelves hacia atrás. Las veces que te derramas sobre arena humedecida, ya creyendo que otra vez me tocarás al llegarme tan cerquita, pero luego te recoges y te pierdes en la inmensidad del mar. Soy la arena que la ola nunca toca y que la playa tendida vive sola su pena. Tú eres ola que te envuelves en la bruma y te disuelves en la espuma, alejándote me más. Las veces que te derramas sobre arena humedecida, ya creyendo que esta vez me tocarás al llegarme tan cerquita, pero luego te recoges y te pierdes en la inmensidad del mar. Soy la arena que la ola nunca toca y que en la playa tendida vive sola su pena. Tú eres ola que te envuelves en la bruma y te disuelves en la espuma, alejándote me más, alejándote me más, alejándote me más, alejándote me más.
Silvia Resach.
gracias.
Hola, Ciarena.
From my island of Puerto Rico. That's where I'm from originally. I'm half Argentine, half Puerto Rican. So that's from my mommy's side.
Now,
Let
I'm
me see.
hoping
I'm
I can
looking at
find-
some comments because
Here we go.
I haven't been doing that, and I love to do that. So if you want to write comments, you can. I'll check every now and then.
Yeah, my
Oh,
mom is
thank you.
comments obsessed.
Yeah, I love it. It's how we feel you, you know. I mean, we see you, and you know, but you're a little bit far from our eyes. So, oh, Mika Faku said something nice right there. That we changed their lives. Thank you, Mika Faku.
Well, that's what friends do, isn't it?
And Katie and Nicole. Oh, thank you. The show is giving you life. That means the world to us because, as I was saying earlier, some of you may have missed this, but I think for me, one of the gifts of the pandemic has been just reconnecting to music and to being able to connect more deeply with everyone that we're so far away from. And as Donald is doing this because he knows that music connects us, and there is a level in which it works that is spiritual and deep and healing. And that is what during this pandemic is giving us hope. And plus we needed it to get through this election season. So we are again so grateful for your presence here because it means that you wish to stay connected and you wish to keep celebrating life and hope. And that's why we're here. So thank you again, Donald, for having us. Okay. And thank you, Judy Harper, from listening all the way from Baja California. Okay, and now we're going to do, another Brian original from our new CD from En Vivo en Familia that we recorded. It's called?
Well, this is a song that I think kind of epitomizes what just happened in the last presidential election.
Yes.
And, you know, it's very easy to get overwhelmed by all the fear and all the lies and all the confusion, but if you stick to your guns and you keep the faith and you spread the faith, as Joe said, love wins. The song is called Love Wins, and I'm going to dedicate it tonight to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Que viva Joe! Que viva Kamala!
You can love who you love with all your heart. You can be who you are, no hiding. You can say what you will, but I fail to see what's wrong with that. You can hate who you hate, but what's the point? You can choke on your righteous anger. You can say what you will, but I can't see what's the gain from that. The arc of history is long, but it bends toward justice. May take a while, may take a lifetime or more. But if you keep on loving in the face of hate, if you keep on loving, sooner or later in the course of time, sooner or later, love wins.
Sing it with us!
Love wins.
Ay, no.
Love
You
wins.
can love who you love. You can be who you are with the ones that
Love
love you.
wins.
You can speak from the heart, you can speak, you can know that there's always someone
Love
listening.
wins.
Even when you begin to feel like a voice crying in the wilderness.
Love
Can be
wins.
hard to believe, but I try to believe sooner or later.
Love
wins.
wins. You know that in the end, love always wins. Oh yeah, we keep working so that in the end, love always wins.
that there's always someone
Joe
listening. Even in our darkest hour, we did not give in to helplessness.
Joe
If you organize, and vote sooner or later, love wins. Love wins.
Everybody.
Love wins. Sooner or later, love
We brought the house down. Fortunately, the roof didn't completely cave in. But muchas gracias. Muchas
Thank
gracias.
you, everybody. Thank you for singing with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
so now we're back.
Thank you, Alessandra. Welcome to my friend Alessandra's here. She's celebrating with us.
So we're going to give you back to Alisa.
Yes, we
for a
are.
little
We're going
while
to
here.
Right.
share Alisa with you one more time.
Welcome to me.
Welcome back to me.
Welcome back to me. Ay, ay, ay. That was so wonderful, Papi.
Thank you, sweetie.
All right. Because you asked for it, Madeline and Donald, I'll play Salt. This song is the title track of my first album, which is the only album out there so far. And I had the privilege of touring through the northeast to southeast, all the way to Nashville, New York to Nashville and back with Mika Ifaku, who came from Argentina with their incredible band, and we did a tour all together a couple of years ago. So it's hard to play this song alone, remembering those days of, like, I think it was 8 of us on the stage playing this song. Really tremendous sound, but I think the meaning still comes through even if I play it by myself. But I miss you guys. So this is a song I wrote originally as a way to work through the end of a friendship. But it can mean whatever it needs to mean for you. As long as it's healing, then that's what it needs to mean. Everybody turn off your cell phones, please. Everybody, mother, father.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a concert.
Yes, dear. Yeah.
Get the volume up. Nothing tells like wasting my time again. And nothing tells like wanting to cry again. And nothing tells like when I think of you, what a lonely thing to do. Rubbing salt in the wound. And nothing tells like that look in your eye again. And nothing tells like that faraway smile again. But I can tell from my distant point of view that there's nothing we can do but rub salt in the wound. Is there a metaphor for this kind of loss? This I once knew you well kind of loss. This you look at me but you don't see me kind of loss. Where every greeting feels like goodbye. And nothing hurts like that voice in my head again. The cruelest words that break through my thickest skin. And nothing hurts like believing that it's true What a harmful thing to do. Rubbing salt in the wound. Oh, hey. And is it evident that I'm kind of lost? I question everything and I'm kind of lost. And I don't know where I'm going, I'm kind of lost. And every greeting feels like, oh, well, I never told you 'cause I didn't know. With all of the tears I was letting you go. Oh, I guess you were never meant to stay for long. I opened my eyes and I closed them and you were gone. Is there a metaphor for this kind of loss? This I once knew you well kind of loss. This you look at me but you don't see me kind of loss. Where every greeting feels like goodbye.
Bravo.
Thank you. It's been a while since I played that one. I'm glad it still came out. That was for you, Donald and Madeline. All right, this song I'm gonna dedicate to Kirk Reed, my thesis advisor from college. He was my thesis advisor, but he's an incredible professor to so many people and an unbelievable friend to even more. So I'm just
Yay,
so
Kirk.
lucky to know you. And his partner Camille, incredible teacher, educator, activist, person, friend. They're also awesome parents. So I'm a big, big fan of that family. And this song is called Alone. It's a funky, happy, self-love party song. And don't be deceived by the name. It is not an unhappy song. Do you appreciate my use of the double negative there, Professor Reed? Okay, so I'm gonna need you guys' help on with the snaps and the good energy, because this song has a guitar lick that's really hard for me to play, and I'm still learning my own song. Okay, and now you also have to imagine the band with me. This band is amazing. I play with a bassist and a drummer when I'm touring here without Mika and Facu. When they don't come from Argentina, I have to make my own band, and I have a band of a bassist and a drummer, Noah Harrington and Jacob Thompson. And Noah plays some really sweet bass grooves with me, and I'm gonna play it on guitar here. And Jacob plays this amazing drum groove, so you have to imagine it. It's like doom ch doom doom ch doom ch. I can't relax with you staring at me like that. I know that mask, and I gotta commend you for your act, but I don't fall for shit like that no more. So turn your back. I'm sick of giving you a chance. I know that dance, and I gotta commend you for your moves, but I am gonna kill these blues alone. Alone, it's not that lonesome when you've got some love in store. Alone, you'll never be lost if you're the one you're gallon of liquor in their fist. They can kill you with a kiss, but no more. So clear to see now that all this fear of being free took over me. With the armor of truth inside my heart, I know I don't have to play that part no more. Alone isn't all that lonesome when you got some love in store. Alone, you'll never be lost if you're the one you're looking for. Now that was the thesis statement. Here's the defense of the thesis. Ooh, just think about it with me for a moment. You're the first one that you talk to in the morning. You're your number one life companion. And if you live together, there's no if or whether. You should treat yourself better. Try to treat yourself better.
Woo!
Yeah. I could really use some snaps right now. Right up at the camera. Ooh. Hey, hey. It's not that lonesome when you've got some love in store. Alone, you'll never be lost if you're the one you're looking for. Alone, you'll never be lost if you're the one you're looking for.
Bravo!
Thank you. Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, I just have a little handful more songs. Okay, I'm gonna play one very new one, and then two to close out my set, and then we'll have a going away party with Sol y Canto.
Are they hanging in there?
Are you hanging in there? Are you good? Do you need to stretch? You know,
Breathe deeply.
You're free to move as you wish. Yes, yes. All right. Here's a new song. It's called Milonga Accidental. My friends Mika and Facu have witnessed its growth in our songwriting class. It's a song about embracing your contradictions. At least that's what I've realized it was about for me. And my language brain is somewhere in between English and Spanish. I think my best language is Spanglish. So what ends up happening is that I make a lot of impromptu poetry just for lack of knowing the exact word that I'm looking for, or switching between languages, or direct translation from English to Spanish, from Spanish to English. My brain is all mixed up, and that's just fine. I'm learning to really love it and accept it about myself. So all of that is a preamble to the fact that the poetry that I'm about to translate, the lyrics of this song, are funky. And now you know why. My brain is like in between. So here's what I said in this song. And this is a literal translation, but I'm playing the part so that you have like an idea of where I'm at in the song. So it goes, when I look outside, when I look inside, a little tension there, and then when I look outside again, and from the very periphery to the very center, I am always the witness and the judge. And the chorus goes, when will I know how to decipher my reason? And then, when will I feel at home in my voice? And that's it. Let's make it louder. Cuando miro afuera, cuando miro adentro, cuando miro afuera otra vez, de la periferia hasta el mero centro, siempre soy testigo y juez. Cuando sabré descifrar mi razón, cuando sentiré mi hogar en mi voz. Cuando miro el agua, cuando miro el cielo, cuando miro el agua otra vez, de lo más profundo a este momento, quiero ser el ave y el pez. Cuando sabré descifrar mi razón, cuando sentiré mi hogar en mi voz, en mi voz, en mi voz. Oh, 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 oh,
Bravo! I love that song.
Brava.
That was another world premiere, wasn't it?
So I guess it's a kind of a public world premiere, yeah. And that song, I'm actually in the process of putting that song out into the world. So you're the first to know.
Por favor, pronto.
Don't tell too many people. Actually, tell everybody.
Changed your mind?
Yeah, I want the song to be heard. It's coming. It should be out in the second Friday of December.
All right.
So keep an eye out.
Bravo!
It'll be the first release in a long while, and I'll be releasing 2 songs at once, one in Spanish and one in English. So that's the one in Spanish.
How do they stay in touch with you?
My name, Alisa Amador.
Instagram, Facebook, your website.
Instagram, Facebook, my website. It's true. Oops, I was tuning the wrong.
Gracias, mamá.
No,
Yeah.
de nada.
Thanks, Mom.
The momager
Para
comes
eso
in.
estamos.
Yeah, my website. You can follow me on Spotify, on YouTube. Those things really do help. You guys are all involved in grassroots political work, so you know how much showing up, just one person showing up, even on those platforms, makes a difference in my life. It makes a difference in our lives, showing up. I don't mean to compare showing up to being a fan of my Spotify to showing up to vote. I don't, but it makes a difference, okay? So here's another song in Spanish. This song is called Nada que ver. Do I have something in my teeth?
No.
Okay. Whew. That's a relief. Nada que ver means having nothing to do with something. And when I started writing this song, I was just so darn tired of writing love songs. So I set off hoping that this one would have nothing to do with love. So, you know what happened. And so here's another extemporaneous translation. So it goes, they say you're a liar, is it the truth? They say that you sing, I want to hear. I want to know more than what they say of you. And the chorus says, I want it to be a drop of honey. I want it to last longer than a paper airplane. I want this melody to have nothing to do, nada que ver, with your love. But there's hope in the bridge. It says, oh, I don't want any more grains of salt as the only memory of having loved. And the fire always gives heat until it burns. But there's something about you that makes me want to doubt it all. Nada que ver. Dicen que mientes, es la verdad. Dicen que cantas, quiero escuchar, quiero saber más de lo que me dicen. Yo quiero que sea una gota de miel que dure más que un avión de papel, que la melodía tenga nada que ver con tu amor. Tantas personas en la ciudad cantan canciones. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Gracias. Gracias de todo corazón. I'm going to read a few comments. Alisa, I think you have a few new fans. Thank you, Peter Dreyer, for your beautiful comment. Alessandra apparently has fallen in love. And Eileen, thank you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the concert. And Kay and Lowell, oh, thank you. We did invite you to our home, didn't we? Well, it was all Donald's idea, so it's blame him. And we're very grateful to have done so. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Mika, mi canción favorita en el mundo. Her favorite song.
Wow, in the world.
Not in the world. It's mine too.
It's a hit, all right.
And thank you for that nice comment, Peter. You're right, Donald, we were talking before the show, right, about how, or during the show, about how Zoom concerts are a whole different thing, than Facebook Lives, because of this possibility that we do get to interact a little bit, even if it's just a tad, which reminds me, can you save the chat, because obviously we didn't have time. Do me a favor and save the chat at the end of the show, and that way you can send it to us, because I'm going to forget. I'm too excited to be here.
Plus, I mean,
Rosie will have the chat and the video, and we'll ultimately put the video on YouTube if you want to. It's up to
We
you.
would love that. We would love that,
Excellent,
because there were some friends who couldn't make it, and so
Emily Van Inken, yay!
Hey, look at that! We have some friends from New Mexico.
So yeah, I mean,
saludos.
There's a lot to be desired in doing a Zoom concert, but one of the things that's amazing about it and wonderful is that never before did I think I could play a concert at the same time for people in Vermont, New Mexico, Argentina, and California.
Right.
And
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
It's amazing.
You're all over.
Maine. I mean, we have all over the place, and I was just thinking about this. It's very conmovedor. This is really moving for me, because this is like when you want to organize a party with all of your friends.
Right.
But they're all over the world. But they're here.
Right.
Now they can all be in the same
and
place.
now we can all be in the same place.
That's
And
right.
it's like the dream can come true. And so that's very surreal. And I'm just so grateful you're all here.
Yes.
So in the future, they're going to
Thank
do
you.
Zooms that are 3D, so it'll look like everybody's really in the room with you.
There'll be teleportation Zooms. That would be my favorite.
Well, I do want to tell you before we do this last song that we also have some new songs coming out. When the heck are we releasing them? Is it
Very
December
soon.
or
Well,
January?
actually, I think I'm about to release Love Wins as soon as
Yeah, that's
this
right.
whole,
Love Wins. We recorded, but we actually hadn't released it yet. It's like a bonus thing after our CD.
Probably when all this election stuff gets settled.
Yeah,
I think
when
that'll be
everything
the
is
time to do
really,
it.
really clear, I think that's when we're going to release it. Soon, we hope. Soon, we hope.
And there's 3 other ones.
That's
and
right.
actually, I want to say about Love Wins, we did record it with a full band, and we had the great good fortune to have a keyboard player, not in person because this was recorded in the COVID era. I've never met this person in person, but he's the organ player for the Boston Red Sox.
Can
he
you
played
believe
on
it?
that tune.
Can you
It's
believe
so
it?
cool.
So he recorded that after, obviously, because we recorded it live.
Did he play it at Fenway Stadium?
I don't know. That would be.
We don't know.
I don't
we
think
don't
so.
know.
Wait, what's the... Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Yeah, he threw in a little lick from Sweet Caroline.
He did. So I wanted to mention that, like Alisa, our new CD is also on Spotify and all of the digital platforms. And one more plug for the CD. We put so much work and love into it. And if you're moved by our songs today, many of which are with Alisa, we hope you'll check it out on solicanto.com. And you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, you name it. And our next concert will be on December 6th, Sunday. It'll be another concert that we're doing together, and it will be a double bill as well, and it'll be at Club Passim, and we will be filming it there. We will be live streaming it from there, and it is a benefit for Cambridge artists. The Cambridge Community Foundation has just launched a new fund that has a goal of $600,000, or actually they have $600,000, but we're raising more money. Eventually they want to raise $5 million, like for the future. But right now, as you can imagine, all artists all over the US are suffering. But we live in Cambridge, it's our adopted city, so this is our way of contributing on December 6th, Sunday at 5 p.m., which would be Pacific time 1, right?
2.
Or 2, sorry, 2 o'clock.
Mhm.
My math ain't so good. But you get the picture.
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic, whatever it's called. Verbal, oral, arithmetic. Oh my God. This is what I live with, you ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. It's worth it because he plays guitar nice. And he cooks real good too, let me tell you.
All right. So should we do a song to say goodbye?
Let's do a song to say goodbye.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
it has
you.
been a pleasure.
Gracias.
It's hard to believe it's ending.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Please stay in touch by going to our website, signing our email list. We would love to stay with you. More virtual concerts to come. And we love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yes.
warming our hearts by your presence.
Yeah, I
And
hope.
thank you for your work.
Yes, so much so.
Exacto.
I know you spend all day working to uplift people and amplify voices and break down so
and
many
make the
structures.
world a
and
fairer place.
and
Yes.
so I hope you felt uplifted, and I also want you to know how uplifted we feel just seeing you, knowing that you're there. So, and knowing that you're doing this work. So thank you.
Yes. So, this song is called Epidemia de Soledad, Epidemic of Loneliness. They say there's an epidemic, a real plague, that people are dying of loneliness, more damaging than tobacco, more damaging than alcohol. It's like a thorn in the heart. Oh, doctor, what can you give me to take away this pain? Oh, pain, what can I take to feel better? And the doctor says, your case is not unique. I see it more all the time. Know that you're not alone in your loneliness. It doesn't matter your tribe, beliefs, or religion. There are so many people with the same affliction. There are many remedies you can try. None are perfect, but they can help you. Fewer social networks and more real connections. Less bitterness and more gratitude. A good meal, a dose of laughter, calling a friend and going for a walk. Meditating, doing yoga, a Zumba class, or grabbing your partner and dancing a cumbia.
Which
And-
means pueden bailar.
That's
Si
right.
quieren bailar, bailen.
And this song
You
is
can
in fact
dance.
a cumbia, so if you
It
want to
is.
grab your partner or yourself
It
and
is.
dance along with us, we'd love to see it. So here it goes. E.
¡Esa cumbia sabrosa! Dicen que hay una epidemia, una plaga de verdad, que la gente está muriendo de soledad. Más dañino que el tabaco, más dañino que el alcohol, es como una espina en el corazón. Ay, doctor, ¿qué me puede dar para quitarme este dolor? Hay dolor que puedo yo tomar para sentirme mejor. No es único su caso, cada vez lo veo más. Sepa que no está sola en su soledad. No importa su tribu, religión o creencia, hay muchas personas con la misma dolencia. Ay, doctor, ¿qué me puede dar? ¿Qué me puede dar?
Para quitarme este dolor.
Para quitarme este dolor. Ay,
Hay
sí.
dolor que
El
puedo
dolor
yo
que
tomar
puedo yo tomar para sentirme mejor. Hay muchos remedios que usted puede probar. Ninguno es perfecto, pero le pueden ayudar. Menos redes sociales, más contactos reales. Menos amargura y más gratitud.
Una buena comida,
Sabrosa.
una dosis de risa, llamar a una amiga y salir a caminar.
Meditar, hacer yoga,
hugging you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jeffrey, Shelley. Oh my God, there's so many people to thank. I'll be here for another half hour. And Emily Von Angen. Oh my God, this is so wonderful to see you all. Bob Lawson is here. We just saw you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Camille, Lee, Mika, Tom, Carolyn. Oh my God, there's so many new friends, hopefully. We really hope we can keep you.
You guys did some amazing dance
Yes,
moves.
gracias por
Thank
bailar.
you.
Muchas gracias.
The Aaron dance team.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Donald and Madeline, for hosting this, for the idea to have us tonight. You've filled our hearts so much.
Really.
They're overflowing. We're so grateful.
Well, thank you
Beautiful.
so much.
Gracias.
You guys are absolutely wonderful. So, and for everybody else, we'll send out the link as soon as we figure out the YouTube thing. So we'll send that to everybody who came, and then you can share it with your friends. Look them both up. Their new album is fantastic. Alisa's album that she mentioned that Salt was on is fantastic. Just it really does matter if you subscribe to their YouTube pages, follow them on Spotify. The more followers they have, the better it is for given what's happening in streaming. So do that, and then share their music with your friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, everybody.
Donald.
Thank you, Alessandra.
Gracias, amiga.
Los queremos mucho.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Donald. Thanks, all of you. Beautiful music. I'm new to your music. Thank you so much.
Thank you.